Imagine a dark, stormy night. The kind of night where the elements conspire to create a sense of unease. The wind howls like a banshee, whipping through the trees, and the storm clouds gather, a thick blanket that blots out the moon, leaving the world in near total darkness. And then something enormous glides overhead, utterly silent. A shadow passes, vast and unknowable. It's not a bird. No natural creature could command such presence. Not a conventional plane either. Nothing with the familiar roar of jet engines or the telltale flicker of navigation lights. It's a vast black boomerang, a shape that defies easy categorization. This is the Northrop Grumman B-2 Spirit, a marvel of engineering and a symbol of American air power. Perhaps the most brilliant and terrifying aircraft ever built, a machine that pushes the boundaries of what's possible. The B-2 scrambles your brain. Its very existence challenges your understanding of flight and warfare. It's a statement of intent, a threat to any adversary, a promise of unwavering protection. It's the ultimate ghost in the machine, a whisper in the wind, a shadow in the night. Most planes are compromises, trade-offs between competing priorities, balancing speed, range, payload capacity, and practicality. Every design is a negotiation. The B-2 is what happens when engineers are told to ignore the rules, to throw caution to the wind, and make a plane invisible no matter the cost, no matter the complexity. The result is a focused, audacious expression, a pure distillation of purpose. It's the Concorde of warfare, a beautiful, elegant machine built for a singular, extraordinary purpose. A machine so advanced it still looks futuristic, even decades after its creation. And the best part? It works, flawlessly executing its mission time and time again. This billion-dollar bat, a creature of the night, a guardian of the skies, can fly from the heart of America, projecting power across vast distances, strike targets across the globe with pinpoint accuracy, delivering its message with unwavering precision, and return home, all without being seen, a phantom of the skies, untouchable and unseen. It is, in short, the final word in aerial supremacy, a symbol of unmatched power and technological prowess. Let's get one thing straight right from the start. When you look at a normal plane, a conventional aircraft, you generally know exactly what you're seeing. A tube-like fuselage, wings extending outwards, and a stabilizing tail. It's a design that's been refined over decades. The B-2 laughs almost mockingly at that established rulebook. It throws the entire concept out the window. No fuselage to speak of, no tail fin jutting upwards, no vertical rudder controlling direction, just one massive, seamlessly flowing shape, a departure from everything you expect. From the front, it presents a sinister boomerang shape cutting through the air with an almost predatory grace. From above, it transforms into a giant arrowhead, poised and ready to strike. The cockpit where the pilots sit, the powerful engines that propel it, the bomb bay holding its payload, and the fuel tanks providing its range are all cleverly swallowed into the depths of the wing, integrated into its very structure. This radical design isn't just for show or aesthetics. Every single curve, every precisely calculated angle, is there for a very specific and crucial reason. Normal planes, the ones we're all familiar with, have all sorts of sticky-out bits. The points where the wings attach to the body, the engine pods hanging below, the various sections of the tail, all of which act like mirrors, bouncing radar signals directly back to their source, making them easily detectable. The B-2's carefully crafted, unified shape does the exact opposite of that, scattering those radar waves in every direction, minimizing its radar cross-section. What you ultimately get is something that's less like a conventional airplane, and more like a piece of airborne sculpture, a work of art that defies expectations. The B-2 Spirit, a marvel of modern engineering, boasts a unique design. But without a tail, how does the B-2 fly? It defies conventional wisdom, soaring through the skies without the familiar stabilizing structure we see on most aircraft. The answer lies in a network of sophisticated computers. A normal plane is inherently stable thanks to its tail, which acts like a weather vane, keeping it pointed in the right direction. The tail provides the necessary control surfaces to maintain balance and prevent unwanted deviations. The B-2, however, is the opposite, catastrophically unstable. Its design intentionally lacks the stabilizing influence of a tail. On its own, without constant adjustments, it would quickly tumble from the sky, becoming an uncontrollable mass of metal. Only a bank of incredibly fast and precise computers, using fly-by-wire controls, keeps it airborne, constantly making corrections to maintain its flight path. The pilot makes requests through the flight stick and throttle, The computer interprets and executes them, translating the pilot's intentions into precise movements. It's a constant dance of adjustments, making thousands of tiny corrections every second to keep the aircraft level and on course. The trailing edge of the wing is serrated, a design feature that helps to manage airflow and reduce radar signature. This edge is equipped with moving surfaces called elevons and rudders, combining the functions of ailerons, which control roll, elevators, which control pitch, and rudders, which control yaw. The pilot manages the computers, providing the overall direction. The computers do the flying, handling the minute-to-minute adjustments. A flying wing is the most aerodynamically efficient shape possible. Less drag, which hinders speed and increases fuel consumption. More range, allowing it to travel vast distances without refueling. Heavier payload, enabling it to carry a significant amount of ordnance. For decades, achieving stable control in a flying wing design was the primary problem, a challenge that seemed insurmountable. The B-2 is a testament to human ingenuity. It represents the moment when computing power finally caught up with aerodynamic ambition, making the dream of a stable, efficient flying wing a reality. Stealth isn't invisibility, it's about being nearly impossible to detect. The B-2's main trick is fooling radar. Radar works by bouncing radio waves off objects. Normal planes reflect these waves right back, making them easy to spot. The B-2 is shaped to scatter radar energy in every direction except back to the source. No right angles, no vertical surfaces, just curves and sawtooth edges. Its radar cross-section is tiny like a bird or even an insect. The engines are buried in the wing, the intakes are hidden, and there's no tail fin to reflect radar. Every line is optimized for radar invisibility, not classic aerodynamics. The B-2 is a masterpiece of geometry, not brute force. It's a shape dictated by the physics of electromagnetic waves. That's how it becomes a ghost. Shape is only half the stealth equation. Materials matter too. The B-2 is built from advanced carbon graphite composites, strong, light, and less reflective to radar. Its skin is coated in radar-absorbent material or RAM, a high-tech spongy paint with microscopic iron particles. Radar waves hit the surface, vibrate the iron, and turn into heat, absorbed, not reflected. This coating is delicate and expensive. Rain or a bird strike can mean major repairs. It needs constant maintenance. The engines are buried, intakes shielded, and exhausts flattened to mix hot gases with cold air, reducing the heat signature. Every detail, from paint to exhaust, is about making the B-2 a true ghost. Stealth is an obsession and a logistical nightmare. The B-2's real test came in 1999 during the Kosovo War. B-2S flew from Missouri to Serbia 15 hours each way, refueling in midair then slipping undetected into heavily defended airspace. Serbian radar saw nothing. The B-2S struck key targets with precision then vanished. Missions lasted over 30 hours. B-2S flew less than 1% of sorties but destroyed a third of key targets without a scratch. No other bomber could have done it. The B-2 proved stealth wasn't just theory. It was a battle-winning reality. It could go where others couldn't strike what others couldn't reach. All this tech comes at a staggering price. The B-2 is the most expensive aircraft ever built, over $2 billion each, thanks to a tiny fleet of just 21 planes. The B-2 is used only for the most critical missions. One was lost in a crash due to a simple sensor error, highlighting its complexity and vulnerability. The B-2 is a sledgehammer, not a scalpel reserved for the toughest targets. Its scarcity is its greatest constraint. The systems that make it fly also make it fragile, but when it's needed, nothing else will do. Let's peek inside. 4 General Electric engines, buried deep for stealth, power the B-2. No afterburners, just clean subsonic thrust to stay cool and quiet. The cockpit is spacious for a bomber, with 2 crew members side by side, space for rest, and even a small toilet. Pilots face a wall of configurable glass displays for flight, navigation, and targeting. The B-2's 2 bomb bays can carry 40,000 pounds of ordnance, originally nuclear bombs, now mostly precision-guided JDAMs. It can drop up to 80 smart bombs from high altitude, each gliding to its target. Navigation is handled by an astro-inertial system, gyroscopes, accelerometers, and a star sensor for pinpoint accuracy, even if GPS is jammed. It's old-school celestial navigation, upgraded for the digital age. Every system is designed for endurance, precision, and stealth. The B-2 is a flying fortress, silent, deadly, and precise. The B-2 Spirit changed everything. It proved stealth works and reshaped military aviation. Its innovations, fly-by-wire composites, RAM, and integrated design, are now standard in modern jets like the F-22 and F-35. Stealth is now baked into every new combat aircraft. But the B-2 is aging, and its successor, the B-21 Raider, is on the way, an evolution of the same flying wing concept. The B-2's legacy is clear. It was so far ahead of its time it still looks futuristic. It's a testament to what's possible with vision, ambition, and a blank check. The B-2 will always be the ghost in the machine.